Hello everyone, welcome to this conference organized by Electrical Mirror. Session 1 has ended and we'll start by asking what are the 5 key takeaways that you have in your mind after attending session 1.
Uh, good afternoon. The good part of this session is that a lot of people presented their presentation with a very unique portfolios. Like the presentation from scope was pretty decent, as well as the presentation from Mr. TP Singh was also good. A lot of range has been covered, including the transformer, switch gear, circuit breakers. Everything has been covered. More or less, most of the electrical assets has been covered during this session. That was a very good point in this particular session.
So, any one topic that has intrigued you throughout the session 1?
One is from Dobble, the partial discharge one that was very intuitive, because this is the need of the scenario right now. A lot of failures is happening, so to detect that. And then in combination with that, the presentation from Flare, that was also equally important, because they make combination of that. More or less this, because I'm more on a transformer side, so I look into that side, because I'm not onto the switch gear and circuit breaker testing, so I cannot comment on that, but this is my baby, so I can comment on that scenario.
So now that digitalization is happening, there are conferences for its better understanding. How would you like to explain it to our audience in a layman term?
No, the digitalization is always good, because now with the technology evolving, real-time data is necessary for a quick decision, because the faster the decision, the faster the solutions are. So unless and until you have those digitalization, probably the solution will not come. So due to that fact, the digitalization is equally important. Like you have seen in my presentation, that I tested a transformer in my in my office, 1,000 kilometers away from this. So these are the things which is the requirement of the time. People are there at site, people face a problem, they can connect to from the remote somewhere, and they can access and they can address the problems. So that is how the digitalization is equally important.
Sir, if digitalization is coming, it is changing the consumer behavior. So they are changing like how the companies are producing manufacturing for obvious reasons. And what do you think how your company is contributing to that?
No, look, India is still running short of the power. So like yesterday I was in Noida, and then there was a power cut. So we still have to make sure that we are running 24-hour supply. So unless and until those issues has been addressed, the problem is not going to be solved. So the digitalization is certainly going to cover the failure should not happen, the blackout should not happen, and based on that, the people requirements are coming. Like if you see in the presentation from ministry, that they happened like from 900 we have rushed to 1400 kilowatt per capita. Now we are still lagging from 5,000 kilowatt per capita income. We are still almost 1/3 of that. So we have to achieve that. We have to be very careful, and we have to be very aggressive with that to make the good product, supply the good equipment, so that the failures should be reduced as much as it can be.
So coming to my last question, what do you think is the future of digitalization in electrical fields in India and abroad?
No, it's very important. Only thing that we have to take care about the attacks, cyber attacks onto that. That is where things can go haywire. But then obviously, because we are working in such a large territory or such a large country, that if the digitalization is not there, probably the data communication will take a long time. So that is very urgent need of the time, that as faster as we can go into that. We are aggressively working on those lines. Everyone is working on that line, but it's still a long way to go.
Well, thank you so much, sir, for your time and great discussion.